Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Down here for this offense. And now the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks into the clear, it's a sprint. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They call the counter run here. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here's the second down play. It's a run to the left. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Second down play coming up. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Raiola. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback drops back. Caught on the outside. It's Frazier. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard who fights through a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive moving.
picks up 1. And that's good enough for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and goal for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everyone.
A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Dropping back, it's Sullivan. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sullivan. Fires it to the wideout. Throws incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. The pass rush closing in. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sullivan. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they get him down after the completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 38, Iowa 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Hawkeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Dropping back, it's Sullivan. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on down.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. It's a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he gets the pass away. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, they didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaking ankles with the spin move. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Nice grab. It's Frazier. Jukes to get past a man. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. So a good W here. Their season is up and running.